it's Maria from the blog Mia Mia Mine. Today I'm going to show you my everyday makeup routine. Okay, so I always start with a bare face and I just have a little light moisturizer on. And I've been using one of my favorite new products. It's by Terry Cellular Rose Brightening CC Serum. It's amazing. I start with that because it just gives you like a really nice glow. You guys probably know I love my self tanners, but this is something that I like to use every day just to like give my skin a nice little shine. So I kind of just apply that like I would a foundation. Okay, so I'll just kind of let that dry. And then I use my Lancome. It's one of my favorite foundations. I've been using it for years. It's their Ultra 24-hour makeup. And I apply that with my foundation brush. I just use the same brush. And I just kind of dab that everywhere. And then I apply it with like circular motions. Don't forget your neck, just to make sure everything blends. Okay, so once I've done my foundation, then I'm gonna do concealer. This is my favorite concealer. It's Kevyn Aucoin, and it's super, super pigmented. I have a ton left, and I had this for a couple years actually, so probably am due to get another one, but just so you know, it lasts forever. So I apply that under my eyes. And I like to do my concealer after my foundation because I kind of like that like really bright-eyed look. And it really helps with contouring. And I kind of use this concealer as a contour as well. Or I should say to set up my contour. So I put it wherever I want to create some light. Okay, so I always apply it with a little brush and then I go back with a big brush and just blend it. And I like to put concealer on my eyelids. It creates just like a nice foundation that kind of makes your eye makeup last a lot longer, so I really like that. Okay, so just using soft, subtle strokes. You can even apply concealer on your lips, which helps your lipstick last a lot longer too. If I feel like I didn't blend it in very well, I'll go back with my foundation brush and I'll just make sure that everything's pretty blended. Okay. Next, I'm going to apply a loose powder. I've been using this one. It's by NYX. It's their HD Studio Photogenic. It's just a finishing powder, but I apply it just as a setting powder. I also really like the one by Laura Mercier. Kind of apply a thick coat. This way when you apply your eyeshadow, if there's anything that falls down, it's easy to brush away and it doesn't get blended in your foundation. Okay, so for kind of a setting powder, I also use this super cheap stuff. It's L'Oreal, I hardly have any left. It's their True Match, and it just helps take away any shine. So I apply that everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to go on to my eyes, and I've been using this Too Faced chocolate bar forever. I like to mix a couple of the colors. As you can see, I don't have a lot left. I start with the white chocolate, And I apply that above my eyelid. And then I will take a smaller brush and I'll apply, kind of like to mix colors. I'm gonna do milk chocolate and creme brulee. So it's kind of like a little bit of a gold color. And I just apply that all over my eyelid. Okay. Then I like to take a darker color and use it in my crease. So I'm going to use hot chocolate and semi-sweet. And then I'll actually take that down below and just go along my lash line. Okay, this is like not perfect at all, but I'm gonna blend it in with another brush. Okay, and then I like to take just kind of a lighter color and just put it right in the front of my eyes by your tear ducts. Just kind of creates like a nice little glow. Okay, so I'm good with that. I'll curl my eyelashes. I've actually been using Latisse for almost a year. I use it off and on, but I love it. I've tried lash extensions and I don't love them, but Latisse is amazing. So I do have kind of long lashes, so I always make sure to curl them. Okay, now I do some liquid liner, and I have a bunch that I've tried. I think I'm gonna use this one by Charlotte Tilbury. It's more of a marker. It's the Feline Flick. It's super easy to apply. So I always start in the middle of my eye, and then I just kind of come out. And then to do the little flick at the end, I try to follow my natural like lash line and just go up from that. Okay, onto the other eye. Getting those little flicks can be really tough if you don't have a steady hand or if you drink too much coffee. But I always have Q-tips on hand, so I can just kind of fix anything if needed. Okay, that looks about good enough. Next I'm going to apply some mascaras. I use 2 every day. These are my absolute favorites. This one is just from the drugstore. It's Miss Manga, and I think it's, yes, L'Oreal. This one is pretty cheap, and it just gives like a really nice base coat. So I apply that first. I think I'm running out of this one. I like a lot of mascara, kind of a heavier look. Because I feel like if you're wearing mascara, you should kind of it should make your eyes pop. I do kind of a couple coats on each eye. And I also do my bottom lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do my next eye. I feel like there are so many good mascaras at the drugstore that you don't really need to spend a lot of mascaras. But I like to layer, and the next one that I'm using is my favorite, so I don't really mind using it, and I feel like I don't use that much. I use a lot more of this one. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of this. Okay. See, like when it comes to dusting off your eyeshadow or anything that falls, like my mascara just did, I just take like a fan brush and I just kind of sweep it. Because if you like go in there, it can rub it into your foundation, and then that just, you basically start from scratch. So, okay, so then one mascara that I am obsessed with is this one. It's Too Faced, it's called Better Than Sex, and it is amazing. So like I said, I kind of let this one dry, and then I just apply like a top coat. This one's just like super thick, and I don't know, I feel like it fans out my lashes really well. And I got a little bit. I apply my makeup pretty quickly, so it can get all over the place, and I just go back and I touch up when I need to at the end. Try not to fix everything. It's like I have some mascara on my eyelids. I'm just gonna kind of brush that out. Okay, so that's my mascara. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I have been doing something different with my eyebrows lately. I've been using this powder. It's Anastasia of Beverly Hills. It's the Brow Powder Duo, and I use it in dark brown. And I've been using this winged liner brush, and I feel like it's just a more natural brow. I was using a pencil, but sometimes that can look a little bit, I don't know, just overdrawn. So I've just been using this to kind of outline my eyebrows first. I always do the top and the bottom. And I think with eyebrows, the trick is just drawing a lot of lines, and then you just fill them in after. So kind of like trace the outline, and then I always do the top. Just like don't overdo it. I feel like I definitely have days where it's too much, and I go back and I actually take it off with a Q-tip. It's better to start light, and then you can just keep adding if you need to. I just like really love how fine this brush is. I feel like it's doesn't put too much on, so you can like really take your time with it, and it's pretty hard to mess it up. So now I'm just going back and I'm filling in any sparse areas. Okay. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna do some bronzer. And I use this contour kit. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills again. And I mix the colors. I pretty much mix all of the dark brown colors. So you can see those are the ones that are used the most. And then I just draw right under my cheekbone with like a straight line. And then I'll go under my jawline as well. And then if I feel like my nose needs a little bit of contouring, I will also touch that up behind the brush. So just like right along the sides of my nose. Okay, and I'm gonna just go back and make sure everything's kind of blended. Okay, so I think that's about done. Now I'm gonna do my lips. I have been using Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk to line my lips for the past few months, and I am obsessed with it. I love this color. I think it's super natural. So I'm just gonna line, I like to overline my lips a little bit. I'll just go right underneath my natural lip line. I swear I get makeup brush hairs on my face all the time. It's so frustrating. Okay. Cool. Okay, back to lining my lips. So I'm gonna do the top. And then, so I've outlined them and I'm just gonna go back and color them in. Okay, so that is done. For lip color, I'm gonna use another Charlotte Tilbury. It is Very Victoria. It's just kind of like a nude lip color. Pretty much obsessed with nude lips. Okay, so I am almost done. Lastly, I like to apply a little bit of shimmer. So I've been using this Anastasia by Beverly Hills Glow Kit just to add a little bit of sheen. So I will take just, again, another small brush, and I'm just gonna blend some of the colors. I guess to start, I like to use a little bit lighter colors. And I like to go right above my Cupid's bow. Kind of draw some light, and then right above your cheekbones, so just kind of wherever you think like light should naturally hit you. And just don't use too much because it can look kind of greasy. So probably should have done this before my lips, but that's okay. So here's the final look. This is just a really natural look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thanks.